I'm in. Okay. Hi guys, I'm Kathy Watson. I work for Senator John Boozman. I am not part of his campaign staff. I work for the United States Senate. I'm the constituent service director for the senator, and so that means that I am part of the team of people in our office who solve your personal problem with the federal government. So if the IRS lost your tax return, or if the Social Security Administration has taken 8 months to pay some back pay, or whatever the issue is, that's the sort of work that my team and I work on that honestly almost every congressional office offers. And so that's my main purpose here today, is that you know that these services are available when you have a problem with a federal government agency, whether it's a transportation issue or housing. Our office alone receives over 3,000 what we call cases a year from Arkansans who have some sort of a problem that they've reached out to Senator Boozman for. So we hope that you will reach out to our office or to someone else's and let them know, because you're elected officials and these agencies can't try to solve the problem unless we hear from you. So we do hope you'll contact one of our offices. Of those 3,000, about 1,000 of them a year relate directly to senior citizens and disability issues, especially on Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. Some of them are of personal interest to me, and so if you do call our office, you might get sent my direction, even though I work out of Fort Smith. I have a son with very significant disabilities, and so of the people on the staff, I'm the one that speaks the language of TEFRA and Medicaid waiver and all of those things, because I've sat there and filled out the paperwork, and I'm with you. So give us a call if you have any concerns about those sort of things. The senator did want me also to make sure that you all were aware of the ABLE legislation, and I don't know if that's one of the issues they'll be discussing today. It's something that passed Congress last year that Senator Boozman had supported, and that Governor Hutchinson also signed into law in Arkansas, that allows all of us who are either disabled or caring for someone with disabilities to create a special account, so that you know that there will be some funding for care or health care or whatever is needed. And for me, as a parent, it was exciting. I felt like for the first time, on a national level, people realized that being disabled did not necessarily have to equal poverty, and that we could take care of ourselves, and that we could put our own working money into an account, and that my son would not be in danger of losing the therapies and the things that he needs just because he can buy food and pay rent. That doesn't mean that you can afford to do the things that make you an important part of the community and give you a great quality of life. So we're big supporters of the ABLE legislation, and this is a good time if it's something that you support. Also, there is a new proposal in Congress to raise the cap on that, to make it even better for long term. Like me, my son's 9, so I'm looking way out at being able to provide for a lifetime for him and what our family can do. So that's something that we're working on right now that Senator Boozman is interested in hearing on. We're also hearing from a lot of advocacy groups and nonprofits and families about the new Department of Labor regulations related to workforce opportunity, and I know a lot of groups are reaching out to us about that, the sheltered workshop employee issues. So if that's something that you're concerned about on either side of that issue, it's very timely right now. So I hope you'll let Senator Boozman know if you have an opinion on that, because that's something that they're going to be working on. And again, though, I have cards here. We also have an office in Little Rock, and they can direct you to the caseworker on our staff that can solve an individual concern. If you're with a nonprofit or an organization that receives funding or applies for grants through the federal government, I hope you'll also reach out to our office or your other congressional delegation for support letters if you're applying for federal grants. That's a way that our offices can add some weight to your applications. Many times, if it's a federal, that's a great help in rural areas, the ones that you apply for with rural development. It's very helpful to have that from someone on the delegation. So let us know if you need that help as well, and our grants coordinator can get that information and make sure we get those in time. So I hope that's helpful. If you need me, I'm going to stick around for some of the sessions this afternoon that I'm hoping to learn about, and we'll look forward to hearing from you. Oh, I'm Kathy Watson.
Welcome. Thank you. All right. I believe that was all of our speakers today.